Okay, so today I'm going to go over how to get set up with 700 credit and use the pre-qualification features inside of TECOBI. So you'll see here we've got 700credit.com/TECOBI is where you're going to go, and you need to fill out this form. You do have to be signed up with 700 credit in order to use the pre-qualification features. If you're a franchise, it's pretty seamless. If you're an independent, they need to do a site inspection to make sure that you can offer credit to consumers. Since we're dealing with consumer credit reports, this process does need to be followed in order to get signed up and use the pre-qualification feature inside of TECOBI. Once you're set up, you'll be able to send customers a link. You basically, up here, there'll be a place for you to send them their pre-qualification link, where you can see right here it says, here's our pre-approval form. And you click the customer will click the link that's being text messaged to them. And I'm going to make this look like a mobile device so that it looks more like what the customer is going to see on their cell phone. It does support English and Spanish at this time, so they can change the language on the pre-qualification form. This is mobile optimized so that it can be completed on a cell phone. Makes it super easy. It's basically all they need to do is enter their first name, last name, and address. There's no additional information. They do not need to put in their social security number. This is a soft pull, so it's not going to affect their credit. They just put in their first name, last name, and address, and then by clicking the agree box, they click continue, and then it's going to give them a pre-approval certificate. It's just a pre-approval that they're going to need to bring into the dealership. It gives them a score range at 50-point increments, so it gives them a range of what their score is within 50 points. And it says it's only valid at your dealership, and it'll have your dealership address. So this is what the customer is going to fill out, and this is what it looks like when they fill out that pre-approval form. Once they've filled it out, you're going to get a notification that they've completed it, and you can see here that it says pre-approval approved. The message was auto-generated. There's only about a 75 to 80% hit rate on this. Sometimes it doesn't find them based on their name and address, and then it'll notify you that it was not no match found. Once they've completed it, you can also get access to, you see it has a little one up here. You'll be able to see the basic information, and then you can click details and pull up a complete credit application on this customer. So you can see here that the customer, basically a quick qualify results with their auto trade lines, and then you get access to their full credit report as well, which is pretty nice to analyze their credit and see what's going on with this particular customer's credit. So you get a full credit report that has all their revolving accounts, their line of credit installment accounts, any collection accounts, mortgages, basically a full credit report that you're getting access to understand what's going on with this particular customer's credit. You can pull different bureau types. So we have TU and Experian available right now, and you can pull different type of credit scores. When you're set up with 700 credit, they're going to ask you what kind of bureau you want to run, and that'll be the kind of bureau that runs. So you can manually send this link to the customer, or you can have it automatically sent by the robot when the customer submits their lead from Facebook. So basically you can have it so that the first text message out to the customer says, thank you for submitting your information. Here's a link to our pre-approval form to get pre-approved for auto financing. And then the customer would click it and fill out the form and go through that process. The cost right now is $2 per credit report that you run. It is a soft inquiry, so it is not going to put a hard inquiry on the customer's credit. It's not going to affect their credit score. It's pretty awesome because the customer doesn't have to, have a ding on their credit, and it still gives you access to seeing a full detailed credit application so you know what's going on with that customer. If you have any questions, make sure you reach out to your performance manager. They can get you started, or just go to 700credit.com/TECOBI. Fill out this form. Someone from 700 Credit will contact you and start getting the appropriate paperwork filled out. Make it a great week. Bye.